Greetings as families and friends of St. Paul's School gather to honor and support the work of so many, past and present. I'd like to open with a shout out to my friend Sonny Fitzsimmons, who was the first person to come on the founding board of the school. Sonny is battling esophageal cancer, and I would like to ask your prayers for him. Sonny is the person who came up with the original school slogan, "School the way it should be." St. Paul's Episcopal Montessori School has so much going for it. First of all, we know that the smaller and more personal a school is, the better it is for the child, where the head of school knows all of the families personally and has a close and tender relationship with all of the children. No one is going to fall through the cracks at a school like this. This is how you begin the nurturing process. Chapel is a huge part of any Episcopal school. Love of God and the assurance of God's love for each of us is the basic tenet, and one that provides children a sense of safety, fairness, and decency to their everyday life at school. They know deep down that they are going to be taken care of, that no one will be allowed to harm them in any way. For very young children leaving their parents for the first time, these assurances are of supreme importance. And lastly, I want to mention one of the most basic and important principles of a Montessori education: the concept of the inner guide, and that's capital I and capital G. Some call it their spark. Some call it the Holy Spirit within, or the soul. But children at a Montessori school have the opportunity to develop a strong sense of their inner guide and will, because daily they are encouraged to choose their own work. Toddlers of 18 months are invited to take work from the shelves at their own choosing and to work as long as they like with that material. No one may interfere with this process, and they can do it over and over again to their heart's content. This is how we develop, by exercising our inner guide. It gets stronger and stronger, like a muscle, leading one to become centered and to become a lifelong learner. You can't stop them because that spark, that energy is guiding them. And they have the opportunity to learn how to direct it and for their own positive development.